Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the turn signals I put on to the e-bike. This didn't come originally with turn signals, so I had to purchase them separately. Obviously if you want turn signals to turn them on, they're not wired, they're like all remote, so I have to turn on each one by one, like so, and then come here and press this button like 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they appear off, but they're actually on. And then I go right, cancels, left, cancels. So basically, to turn them off, I have to then come back and just press it. And that's it, it's off. If by mistake I were to now think they're on, but they're not, and press, let's say, right, I just activated that. That's going to show a blinking light. Doesn't matter if I press that by mistake, that's going to blink. If I press this by mistake, that's going to blink. So, but that's not going to turn off until the battery goes dead, which you could charge up, they're all rechargeable, but you know, I want that off. Now for that to be off, I have to turn these ones on. And as soon as these ones are on, the game is still not over. I have to come here and just press anything just to activate it, like so. Now the blinking is on because the back ones are on. But if I come here and switch these off, then they shall be off all the way. Okay, so on again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I could go left, or this case right. And then I could go right, and then cancel. And then I have hazard, I have totally off, I have like hazard but not blinking, and I have this like back lights, rear tail lights with no brake feature. This has a brake feature, like when I press the brakes, but this one is just like for safety. Switch that off as well. Oh, okay, like so. There's not blinking, but I have to switch it off physically. And then again, it's not blinking. So basically, what I did was, I had my controls here in a stupid pattern, like it was like up straight. I decided yesterday, you know what, put them all like that, because just, you know, it's comfortable. Got your throttle here, got the brakes, throttle, you know, right? Just makes sense. Same goes with this other one, right? Switch on, you know, up and down power levels, horn, you know, everything is right there. So yeah, so that's exactly what I did. The only annoying thing about this whole thing is that it's not wired, and if you leave that on by mistake, or the back one's on by mistake, the battery will go dead. Even now, it looks like it's off, but it's not, because it does flash. Maybe camera won't pick it up, but it'll flash like a red. And here, when it's on, it flashes up blue. then you know the system is activated. And like I showed you before, to switch it off, you have to, like, you know, physically switch it off. And that's it. So it's just one thing to keep in mind, you know. Okay, I want to use it. Okay, so first I start here. I know it's glowing. Then I press the round button. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's off. Now I could press right, cancel, left, cancel. But I want to switch it off because let's say I arrive to my destination. I'm going to be there more than a half an hour or whatever. Switch it off. That's it. So yeah, you have to just get used to it. But charging it is good. This one, you know, you just take it out like that. There's your charging port. Plug into your charger. It's an old USB, not C, but they give you cable to it. But they don't give you the charger, but a normal phone charger, right? Will do it. Same here. Here you just unflip it there and plug it in like that, because this is actually glued on. They gave me some mounting brackets to it, but they were like silicone and everything, so I just decided to glue them on. I made a little bracket out of plastic and just glued it on, but the port is there. And the cable, like I said, it's a USB. That one. They gave you cable to it, but you know, you just get an old or a new. Doesn't matter if it's a fast charger. So it's going to take that amount of time because I believe the USB cables didn't accept the fast charge. They just accepted the normal slow charge. But yeah, overall, that's how I integrated the turn signals. If you like this type of comment or content, please comment. If yes, if no, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so I keep this hobby going. If you have some questions of why you're not, or doubts of why you don't want to subscribe, let me know. Or if you have subscribed already, then also let me know why. And then I could build around that audience group of what featured on my channel, and then I could go on from there. Thank you. Bye-bye.